Your cum sucks dick.
And we're back. I'm back from sleep, I'm back from work, and we're back to actually go ahead and continue the Chocolate Splatfest with the second half, where Tricolor will be available. And look, last time was maybe a bit of a white chocolate wash, if you will. It wasn't great, you know. We did win a times 10, so in that regard, it wasn't as bad as last time. But also, I feel like we still lost as much, if not more. And we did lose a times 10 as well, so you know, it's here, it's there. Things aren't looking good for us. So let's just go ahead into the game and see where the teams are. Because I don't know who's ahead or not. I don't know if we're winning or losing. I saw milk chocolate trending on Twitter, which probably means they're winning, which wouldn't necessarily surprise me. I thought about this earlier. I was not at all paying attention to what teams we were even facing last time. I was just, like, playing. I didn't even think about the other teams. I was so focused on my dumb meme strat that we barely got to use. It worked eventually, but I didn't even get to use it really the way I wanted to. I didn't even realize if we were fighting milk chocolate or dark chocolate, or ourselves. I never noticed. At least particularly, so I don't know who's winning or not. Although I get the feeling we're probably losing, probably dead last in the popularity vote. I feel like milk chocolate's gonna win that. Probably could have told you that before, but I feel like with what I've seen, that's what it's like. So, how are we now? What? We're winning by like a decent margin. None of that was me, I assure you. Really? Yeah, what Big Man said. Great work, team. Stay focused, stay positive like I wasn't, and show him who's boss. Okay, so this is actually the first time I've been on the winning team in halftime. Metalworks and Flounder Heights. And the tricolor is also Mincemeat Metalworks. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, Salmon Run, no one cares. Apparently next week, for, like, around this time next week, they'll be doing a Salmon Run with all Grisco weapons or something. That looks interesting. He's nice. I especially love seeing all the posts during Splatfest. That's like when people really come up with the art. It's so good. But anyhow, last time I said this would be a special stream, and it kind of is, because, well, I'm a little... What I had planned, I figured we'd be losing. We're actually winning by quite a bit, which may or may not change. We're definitely not going to win the popular vote, but hey, considering we got the sneak preview with Conches, and we're winning this much by halftime, things are looking up for us. But, you might notice I'm using a little weapon called the Splash-O-Matic. That's not necessarily what we're using today, but I thought about it. You see, I realized last time that, as fun as my silly strat was, and I guess because we're winning it's not that big of a deal, but I really was not playing well. I really wasn't. And fun strats aside, we did kind of rehash using the slosher, and so I figure, do we really need to use anything new this time? I mean, it was a new kind of playstyle, I guess, but was it really new? Not particularly. And so how about for this time? And because, you know what, just because I love the Booyah Bomb, I've been running into it so much, it's been such a fun weapon to deal with that I figure, why not just use it myself? And use a weapon that's very familiar with me, the Arrow Spray. I mean, the Sprinkler is not a great sub for me, but you know what, I want to get in on the Booyah Bombing. Because I'm getting, I'll tell you what, it's definitely fun to be on the other end of it. So, or on the receiving end of it, so maybe the delivering end is just as fun. It's more fun to give gifts than to receive. So that's how we're going to roll this time. And the chocolate spread is immaculate. I might switch things up a bit, but we're going to be using some pretty basic weapons for this. Because really, after last time, and especially having last time follow the last Splatfest we did, I'm kind of sick of losing matches. I don't care that our team's winning. And look, it's just the halftime. Things can always turn around in halftime. And so, I've gone out of my way to make one extra precaution to just make sure that the white chocolate team wins. Because we all know it's the best. So, like, we need to make sure that that fact is accentuated. That everyone knows it, and that we win by a landslide. So, I may have done a little thing here. It's enough for me to bust out the webcam so you know it's serious shit. And no, I'm not doing face cam. It's not a hat in time stream whenever I finally decide to go back to that. We have a, I wouldn't say guest, but we have we are in the presence of a special entity, we should say. This is a piece of dark chocolate. That's right. Dark chocolate. And this is a piece of milk chocolate. Where's the white chocolate? We don't need it. They don't need to be here. What's important is that we have the dark chocolate and we have the white chocolate. And you might wonder what exactly they're here for. Well, as neat as these are, they are in my presence. And to the other teams of dark chocolate and white chocolate, I'm just saying, not like demanding anything, I'm just saying, if you want to enjoy your chocolates to yourselves after all this is done, because white chocolate's gonna win, but you can still enjoy the other chocolates, that's fine, but if you want to actually enjoy them when you can, why don't you go ahead and lay off some of the forceful playing, you know? Maybe lay it back. Let us get the wins that we need in order for white chocolate to pull through. All right? Because it would be a shame if I started to get as bitter as I did last stream, you know? As bitter as this little guy right here. That would be wild. So throughout this stream, I'm gonna put it, like, down here. I'm just gonna leave them down there. Just to remind y'all of what's at stake. And, so people don't forget. So yeah, just make the matches go by rather easily for us. Make it a nice painless victory for us. And no one has to get completely hammered. Especially me. Because I still have a full bottle of gin in my room that I could be using. Can we get a booyah? The only thing I'm really worried about with Aerospray is, again, mainly just using the sprinkler, because I'm not a crazy sprinkler guy. I'm also not using any new cosmetics. I'm not sure I've used this in a Splatfest before, but I mainly just want to use equipment that's good. I just want to play good. Because, like, look, I've had my fun with the Splatfest. I want to, like, not go negative, please. I'll take an even 50-50 split if I have to. No. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Booyah Bomb. I have those now. I am the Aerospray King. In fact, you know what? Oh, it feels lovely. Oh, the horrors are just too immense, too immaculate. There's a little square there we haven't gotten. I got it. No problem, Minkin. I don't know what his plan was. Like, you're deep in the enemy base. You really think I'm not just gonna... Oh, I see. It's like a flanking route. I was wondering why this was here. Get me up. Get me up. Okay. Whoa! Hey! I didn't even realize he was landing right by. I was just trying to get a good, like, triple kill. Yes! Make it easy for me. Make it easy for me. Trust, please, I need this. Oi. Is it bad habit to hit ouch every time you get splatted? Am I the only one who does that? I don't know. I always just feel like it's good to let my teammates know where I am when I get splatted. I will say with this whole cam thing I thought up, one thing I really don't like with or one thing I try to do when I stream is I try to make sure that the gameplay is forward, that nothing's really getting in the way with it. That's why I'm not totally crazy about my setup here with having the cam be on the left and covering up the footage. I did have this other I did have like another idea where I had like a border of the big man white chocolate picture. But I don't know. It made the game footage feel too small, so I didn't want to do that. Plus, I just couldn't fit it in a way that felt natural. Like, I don't know, something about me and OBS just doesn't match with making things, like, align perfectly well. So wait, do the others even have to booyah? Kind of feels like I can just do it myself. Or maybe that's just because I'm the only one in the waiting lobby. We're just gonna do a couple regular rounds to break in the weapon and all that, and then we'll head to Tricolor. I'm pretty sure since they changed Tricolor, I don't think it really matters who's defending it or whatever, because it's always random now. Maybe it's more likely it'll happen to the winning team during halftime, but I don't know. And I'm probably not going to spend too much time on Tricolor, probably more than last time, if I can help it, but... Hey, I actually got him with a sprinkler. Alright, no, I have to know. What kind of name is Bra2516? What is... And someone disconnected on their team. Okay. What is the context behind a name like that, though? I mean, hey, 1 dominating win, 1 rage quit. Definitely not connection issues because of Splatoon 3 connection issues. I'd say things are going pretty well. I feel like my little reassurance thing here is working pretty well. We like to see it. We like to see it. And then also, once my EXP boost runs out, I'll try to use the group boost, because I like using them for Splatfest. I guess, one, because the catalog boost is even... You get a catalog boost for Splatfest, so it's even more on top of that. But also just because I like sharing EXP boosts with people when I can. And Splatfest is like the perfect opportunity to do so. You know what the worst thing is? I feel like if we got a ×10 match right now and won it, we would still be at an overall loss for the Splatfest. CPU 08, and then a team of people with the same banner. I'm worried. Oh, no. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's Booyah Bomb time. I also like how the guy named CPU 08 is using Splatbrella. It can't be a real person. But then again, I mean, AI is... you know, improving. It's supposed to be like a good thing now. Or so the people with money say. No. No. Hold the button and move forward. It's like the flamethrower in TF2. Which, by the way, I don't even know how I forgot to mention this last stream. TF2 is getting an update. I don't know how big the update's gonna be. They say it's like a Halloween... It's at least gonna be like a Halloween update, so something akin to that for summer this year. But you know what? The fact that we're getting anything at all is like a really nice thing. Like, there was a blog post and everything. It's just nice. I would, of course, like some new weapons. Really, the only thing I would really want to make it like an amazing update is like... The main thing I think I want is like balance changes to weapons and some new weapons. Just some more things to change up gameplay. Like the maps and all are great. I'll take those, especially because they'll be like permanent to the map pool and not just, you know. Seasonal only, but I'll take what I can get. No. But again, maybe it's my expectations being too high for wanting weapons, but man, it would be nice. I'm not saying it, like, oh, this is gonna be the heavy update or anything. I wasn't even looking. But it sure would be nice to have, like, some more gameplay stuff like that. But hey, just some updates. Like an actual new update that's not just the seasonal stuff. I'm more than thankful enough that there's actually going to be stuff like that. Oh, that feels good. Maybe the Booyah Bomb is a little too good. Maybe there's a reason everyone's using it. If you had told me last stream that I was on the team that was going to be ahead by like a decent amount on halftime, I wouldn't know what to tell you. And I would feel also incredibly guilty with as much as I lost last stream. But this stream, maybe I just need some of that positive reinforcement. The fact that we are winning already is a real big confidence boost. And the fact that I'm not using a cum bucket. Yeah, I know I had a couple other friends join in. Or, like, there's other people playing Splatoon. I wonder if they've joined in, or if they're on my team. Do you think he's real? I don't know, I've never met the guy. Do they still air that commercial? Actually, they probably not, because M&Ms are, like, getting rid of the mascots or something, or putting them on hold. Because that's the cause of M&M controversy and not the child labor. Or whatever atrocities they commit to make that candy. I don't even think they make white chocolate M&Ms. That's just something that's at the heart of the problem. Not the heart, but, you know, it's not helping. What was I doing? Right, checking friends. Just in case I actually... Oh, never mind, no one's online. Or at least, my guy was 2 minutes ago. Everyone was online like 2 and 7 minutes ago, and now no one's online. Isn't that just like me? I think especially with the gear I wanted to use, I wanted to intensify action. I think I'm realizing more and more that is a very important ability for me to have. I just like being able to climb up walls faster and stuff. Which is especially good considering we have Flounder heights to worry about. Just having the vertical movement is really nice. Oh look, M&M. And they have 2 Splattershot Pros. Okay, so this is a roll, easy, right? Then again, I think we have a Splattershot Nova, which I don't really know what that is. But apparently it's bad, I think. Oh, I can, okay. Whoa! Bonk. Yeah, this is a smart idea. Actually, I'm not sure. Do I have stealth jump? I don't even know what my abilities are. No. As far as I can tell, no. Oh, no, I don't think so, sir. Throw it down, throw it down, throw it down. Puss. It would be M&M, wouldn't it? Look, I told him to throw it down and he did. I'm just further asserting my dominance, alright? He knows what's at stake. He knows I can just pull out the hammer whenever. So they do realize they're really going for a playstyle, aren't they? How about I just That's at least one guy, right? No? No one? By what metric? Throw it over by me. Throw it over by me. Imagine trying to out-arrow spray me. Do you know how much I use this weapon in Splatoon 1, sir? I don't care if the Booyah Bomb is a Splatoon 2 thing, and I'm not too familiar with my Splatoon 2s. The fact that you even think you can outdo me in regards like that I wasn't even aiming for the second guy, but I'll take it. They were rolling us so hard. They didn't ink any of their shit. And now look. I'm just gonna make sure I get over here. Pathetic. It's scripted, fellas. It's all scripted. And I'm the writer. This is what I'm going to college for. You know, speaking of college, by which I mean speaking of a lack of sleep, I slept weird last night. And not because I didn't have, like, a lot of time to sleep because I kept streaming this. I kept waking up. I was very paranoid that my alarm wouldn't go off, I guess, for some reason. So I kept waking up, like, every... felt like an hour or so. It was very weird. I'm not sure if my sleep was great last night. I was comfortable. But... this is one of those times, like, okay, okay, wait, I'm awake? Okay, what time is it? Did I miss my alarm? 8:30? No? Okay. Or even worse, it was like 5:30. And I'm, that's a very awkward burp. Oh, look. What I've been looking for. Now let's make up some of this match. And again, I believe that's Team Dark Chocolate. You see what I'm throwing down. Oh, it's milk chocolate, even worse. Yeah, I mean, I can't even say anything about the meta, because, like, there's 3 Splooshamatics at play. I know the difference between the Splooshomatic now. The Splashomatic is the one with, like, the point at the end. They have Ultra Stamp, but so do we. Good job. I can reach. Very good. We're doing good so far, but considering how the last match went, I'm a little hesitant to say we're doing well. Yeah, there were people there for sure. Don't get wiped out. Don't get wiped out. Come on, King. He's holding the fort so well. It's okay. I got one shot. I really got one shot there. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're getting rolled once again. But it's okay. There's a minute left. We got this. We got this. Nice. Almost. We got him. We definitely got him. If I can get one more Booyah Bomb, that would be perfect. We got it. Ooh, a double booyah bomb. Nice. That is domination, fellas. It feels good to bring home another times 10, especially when we haven't dropped a single match this stream. And all it took was not doing what I did last time. And a little bit of encouragement. I did a really dumb thing where I'm looking at the Twitch preview when I move my hammer, and I'm wondering, why did it take 5 seconds to move? Nice. Okay, and now with that, I mean, we're still very low, but I mean, look at that, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Wait, we've only done 4 matches? Really? I thought we had done 5 at this point. I guess we technically have, but yeah, 3 more wins and then times 10, so I feel like we're more or less bouncing back. Okay, well, I'm definitely a lot more content with the regular matches at this point, so let's go ahead and head into Tricolor. Actually, wait. I want to check something real quick, if it's possible. There's been something, there's been a cool feature I've been completely forgetting. I think it's only times 100, but I still want to check just in case. What the hell is that? Basically, there's this thing where I think it's only times 100 and times 333, but I joined this team. There's like a thing where you can go up and take pictures of the team you won with on the floats or whatever. I think that's only times 100 though. So I just want to make sure it wasn't times 10 or anything. Because I have, you know, we've done, I think, 2 times 100 matches and won them. But we've never done the feature, so I didn't want to miss it. So if we do get it times 100 later, I definitely want to check that out, assuming we win. Mainly just because I feel bad, because we've won twice, and I didn't even know that feature was a thing when we did, so. I kind of hope we get one this stream just so I can show it off. If not, you know, there's always later Splatfests. I mean, we got a lot till there's no more. And I'm sure we'll win at least 1 times 100 by the end of all that, right? With my luck, probably not. Yeah, I get the feeling the Booyah Bomb is a little overpowered. Just a little. At least in casual play. I don't know how it is in competitive. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter who's winning or losing. It's random if you're attacking or not. You know, I know with times 100 matches in Splatoon 2, there was also that announcement thing that actually showed the teams who would actually win or not. I just realized me and my teammate both have the arrow spray. What a sick joke! I wonder if Splatoon 3 has any sort of, like, equivalent that shows the names of everyone. Probably not, considering the names that are in this game. I kind of like how this map is in Tricolor. It's opened up a lot. Hey, they're going for the signal. They're going for the signal. Why are you coming from me? I didn't mean to even grab that. I'm surprised the other guy got away. I like, shot a dead center on him. I think what I really need to do is I just need to farm for my special, and then just kind of let it rip. In collaboration with my partner, who I just realized is named Tenko. I mean, maybe it's a Danganronpa reference, I don't know. No, why would I go for it? Oh. Okay. You're cringe. Just go. Just go. Go in. Go in. Oh, I don't get to shoot my thing. Well, that's good to know. For the future. I don't think it would have saved us, though. Nah. Actually, as much as I do kind of like how different this map feels in Tricolor. I kind of feel like, again, going back to Booyah Bomb being good, I feel like it's just really good for getting the mid signal at the end. You could just toss it on there, you could just toss the Booyah Bomb in the middle, someone runs into it, and then they get the signal. Feels like that's kind of the case, but maybe I'm wrong. Almost had a mild panic attack. I tried to look if my mic was muted again, or if it was on the wrong setting. I don't even know how last stream sounded. Because I'll tell you what, after last stream, I just went right to bed. I also forgot to shower, and I feel really bad about that. But I have since showered, because I woke up, coffee, work, get back, shower, sleep. And then I kind of vibed for a bit, because some plans went weird. So, but now here I am streaming again, so it all works out. Oh yeah, speaking of last stream, I forgot to mention something. Kind of in the similar vein to the McDonald's stuff I was talking about with like the difference in the 246. If you remember, yeah, so like differences in location, I guess. So when I went to go see The Banshees of Inisherin, great movie again, by the way, I noticed something weird. Because I forgot to look it up. Basically, there's this movie, you might have heard of it. Can you stop throwing the damn torpedo up here while I'm talking, Mr. Blue Sky? There's this little movie, you may have heard of it, little indie movie called Magic Mike. And you could say it's kind of neat, but it's like there's several movies. You could have waited. And I think there's like a new Magic Mike out, or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly when it came out, or if it has come out or not. Or I think it has. I'll look it up the next time I get splatted, which will be in just a few seconds. Shit. Okay, let me speed look it up. Where's my mouse? Magic Mike's last name, so it's like the last movie. and it looks like it's out. Yeah, so it's out. Came out a few days ago, I guess. February 9th. So it was out by the time I saw the movie. I would not have known that, though, by going to the movie I did. Oh, no. Because here was the thing that weirded me out, and what made me make note of this is that there was at the movie theater I went to, there was a poster for the movie. Of course there was. And they even have like promotional items for the movie. They've got like these weird tater tot things. And then on top of that, they also have, they had like an alcoholic drink, because this movie theater sells alcoholic drinks, both themed around the Magic Mike movie. And again, there's the poster. So, do they have the movie though? And they don't. They don't even have the movie. They have promotional items, they have a poster for it, but they don't have the movie. And this is like the big movie theater that's in the area. Why am I over here? My teammate's carrying. I can see them. I can see the guy. I'm gonna say a milk chocolate one? Yeah. I don't know, I just thought that was weird. Or it's like, why is there so much promotion for this movie that we're not even getting here? I don't get it. And I asked about it, too, because I just thought it was interesting. Wait, how was I the overall splatter? I got 1. And apparently, it was basically just out of the whole, like, chain that the theater is a part of. They were the only ones, or they and, like, one other location were the only ones that didn't get it. But they still got everything else, just not the actual movie. Which, I don't know why, because I feel like the movie would do well. Like, right now, I can tell you from the movies they're showing, their main audience right now at the theater is old people. They got, like, fucking 80 for Brady. And that's discounted to $5, which I asked for about why it was $5, and no one had an answer for me, for some reason. And, like, that Tom Hanks movie. $1.5 times famous. Oh, because we're the defending team? I guess. Oh, okay, so no, we get 1.5 if we win. But then the other teams, I think, get the bonus if they win, not just Milk, or not just the one with the most percentage, as long as it's just not the defending team, if that's what I can gather. Again, I'm still not anywhere certain on how this actually works. Hey! So yeah. Weird things at the movies. No. I really didn't have to use my special on them. Do it again. You know what? I'm just gonna... Wow, first person Splatoon. Isn't this the best, guys? No, don't worry, it'll work. Alright, we got 1. I'm out. I do still wonder about exactly how tricolor works. I know that it's not just a one specific way to do it. They've like reworked it several times. But even then, I'm still like not at all certain on how anything in this damn mode works. But it's fun. You know, it's still fun. Okay, fine. You know, I probably should be going over here considering they got the thing. And their games, I'm getting splatted again. Listen, sir, don't think I still don't have your chocolate for hostage. There. Ground Traveler again, first Splat Booyah Bomb user. Well, to be fair, getting #1 Booyah Bomb user at this point is an achievement. You know, actually, with the camera, I can properly show this off. I did record it, but little weird thing happened. So I ordered this Famicom controller for a video I'm planning on doing. A video I'm actually very excited to do. It's gonna, and it'll be reasonably lengthed too, to allude to it. But something weird happened. I ordered it, and it was just listed as a controller. I kind of mentioned, because it's from the Famicom controllers from Japan, and I mentioned this in my Scarlet streams, where I ordered that 3DS XL, and they gave me a game that they didn't mention they were, and I was happy about that. But a similar thing happened when I bought the Famicom controller, and the Famicom controller came just fine. It's all good. But I noticed on the label, with the item contents, they said game with controller or something. And for whatever reason, let me zoom in a bit on the... Yeah, that's correct. For whatever reason, on this... I got the controller perfectly fine, but then I also got a Famicom game, except, it has a note that says, please dispose of the game. And only game is capitalized. I will say, it is nice handwriting. Like, I don't know if it's their first language or anything, but the handwriting is actually pretty nice. I'll give it to them. It's arguably better than mine. But why? Like, and I looked up the game. It's like a Konami racing game. That's cheap, but the shipping is usually pricey on it. I'm guessing it's like a broken game cartridge that they sold as a loophole to get around. Oh, and here's the hammer. Never forget. I'm guessing they sent the game, just like one of their spare broken cartridges, as like a shipping loophole or something. But yeah, I just thought that was really weird. Like, I don't know why they would write the note to just dispose of the game. I mean, hey, even if it's broken, I do own a Famicom cartridge now. I don't even own an NES cartridge. I own a lot of Nintendo consoles, but the NES is not one of them, nor the Famicom. Got the Super Nintendo, got everything, pretty much everything else, but not that. And once again, we are paired with the same Aerospray RG. Alright. Booyah. Booyah back. Nah, he will eventually. He's saving him. He's resting up his vocal chops for when it matters. I will say, looking for the Famicom controller, because specifically I wanted the Player 2 variant with the microphone. That's important for the video, I assure you. It was kind of hard finding one. I'll take it whenever. Because I specifically wanted the microphone, so I couldn't buy one of the third-party controllers. Or I had to make sure it was... What the hell were you doing? To make sure it was the Player 2 controller. I almost thought about getting the Nintendo Switch Online one, just because that way I could at least use it for Bluetooth or whatever. But the thing is, they only sold it in Japan. And even worse, where the hell did he go? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Why are you over there? Why didn't you go? Okay, we are not collaborating at all. I should have known when he wasn't booyahing me back. Look, I know you're up there. I'm delusional. I didn't mean to say that. And I would have liked to just get the Nintendo Switch Online controller. But the problem with that is unlike all the other controllers, they only sold the Famicom controllers in a pair. So you got both the Player 1 and the Player 2 controller. And a lot of the resellers weren't selling them by just one controller. They were selling them with both. Which meant I was spending like, if I wanted, I'd have to spend like $80 damn. It wasn't even that it's like, oh, they're only selling the Player 1 controller, not the Player 2. No, I just wasn't seeing any offers for, like, a single lone controller. Why are you jumping to me? I got one. Avenge me. Okay. I'm not as stressed on Tricolor, to be honest. I think it's just because we don't get times 10 or times 100 on them, so I feel like I worry less. And again, I'm not too keen on exactly how they work. And also, this is the only time we actually get to do Tricolor. Like, it's not like, oh, I can just do Tricolor whenever. But this is when it matters because it's for a Splatfest. It's like, no, it matters, but it's also the only time you can do it. So I may as well just keep doing it. And not worry too much. Because, you know what, Tricolor is fun. It's a cool thing. I do kind of wish it wasn't limited to Splatfest, especially with how they did it. But I'll take what I can get. It's still a fun mode. Oh yes, the dark chocolate rulers, Moai and Gay Femboy. Oh shit, it's Tenko again. I can't zoom in with the Switch, I really can't. But hey, good to be back with the boy, the Aerospray. Wait, we have 2 Aerospray RGs and 2 Dapples. The pairing for this Splatfest has been very good. Or very appropriate. Nice. Refreshments. Oh! I didn't see it. Sheesh. Oh, don't worry, I'll never say it again. Splatted by, well, it happens. These things happen. Sometimes voluntarily, but not always. Refreshments! Do you not see? Yeah, I guess he didn't even care about the sprinkler. Yes! I'm really surprised we didn't lose that last ultra signal, considering how long it was active for. Go on the offensive. Let him have it. You have no idea how much I was twisting my wrist to try and actually hit them. Yeah, we got screwed. I don't know by how much, but... Or by who much. Okay, that's respectable. If only I had my Vine Boom sound effect. Because it would be a very appropriate sound effect to play when, the hammer comes down. Oh, trust me, if I feel like I have to make an example with this, I will. don't you worry. Just, you know, I said Tricolor wasn't a huge deal, but you know, sometimes we like to be a little encouraging. It's encouragement. You know, I think what I'm happy about with this with the milk chocolate especially is I was able to find one with like the little red covering on it. I'm very happy about that. I didn't think I could actually find a chocolate fancy enough for that. But yeah, it's nice to have a piece of milk chocolate with a frosting like that. That's definitely not sriracha. I mean, how could it be? Like, look, it's got the 3 on it. You can see it. See, look, it's a 3. It's wonderful. There's so many Splash-o-matics. Half the server is Splash-o-matic. And then the rest is just like blob, occasional reflux, arrow sprays. Man, I hate this current meta. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, I really do like shooter class weapons. They're my favorite one, because they're the easiest for me to use. If I can get the Booyah Bomb one more time, I know we can get it for sure. Oh, they've got crab? Aw, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat real quick. Go team, go team. Why are you all over on our side? There's that defending team too. They're gonna get the... Okay. I'm just saying that priorities are a little whack. They'll never see it. The next person who gets on that ultra signal gets it. I can feel it. I don't know what I just heard on my right ear. Oh, come on! One defending team get it. Just gotta do what I should have fucking done in the first place. It's fine. I mean, we still lost by a pretty wide margin there, but oh well. All right. Now listen here, milk chocolate. I'll make you a deal. A little deal to our terms of agreement here. We're gonna do one more tricolor match. Just one. Just one more. And if you're on the opposite team, this is just a theoretical. If you're on the opposite team, we're attacking, you're defending. We're defending, you're attacking. You're on the opposite team, and you somehow, for whatever reason, as a fluke, decide to win that match. Things are gonna get quite smashing. Yes. We're gonna see what makes that chocolate so milky. But not milky white, like us. The true goated boys of the Splatfest. And then once we do one more tricolor, I'll swap back to regular for a minute. Just to see if we can get that times 100. Cause I want to show it off. All right. So this is make or break milk chocolate. And no, look, if dark chocolate is the winning force here, not you guys, maybe I'll clear the terms. So let's say that. I'm a charitable man. Really? We can aim, right? Oh, none of us can aim. I mean, I wasn't close enough to actually get him, so... Show me the brush user one more time. Hey. It's me. Okay, when I say that, I don't mean when my back's turned. Listen. I didn't even see him. Oh my gosh, we're getting clowned on. But to be fair, it's not like their teammates are all that great. Here, check this out. Yes, I definitely soloed. I solo ulted on him. I don't care. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yep. 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 Fuck him up. Why are you doing that? There's no ultra signal to grab. Oh, we're getting rolled. We're getting hard rolled. We have 3 guys with booyah bombs on our team? We might have pulled back at the end there. I wasn't looking. Oh, we hard pulled back. All right. I appreciate making it dramatic, making it seem a little more natural. Not throwing your piece of chocolate. Lives another day. All right, let me use up some of my shells. Not too bad. Cards. 1. And the first play. More cards. You think you're fucking funny? I also forgot, I haven't been adding the experience boost, so let's get one of those. Share the EXP, friends. Or the money, if that's all you got. In fact, even if you don't have enough to share, give me your money. Do it. Give the money boosts. I'm doing the XP boosts, you give the money boosts, that way we get both boosts. Simple as that. If it's your last one, oh well. And here I thought I'd be maybe using Splash-O-Matic once or twice. No. They seem like fine enough weapons to use, and maybe one day. But I'm good with what we got now. Just waiting for the disconnect. Oh. Real? It's real? The Splatfest is real. Rob Vimo. Is that like Rob Zombie? Oh yeah, speaking of Splatfest, I was actually thinking, just when I was making food, I thought of a really good idea for Splatfest. Now hear me out. I know, great idea but, and maybe it's not exactly a great for a worldwide topic. Maybe it's one of those where it's different depending on the region. Just because of, what am I hearing? Just because of regional differences and all that. But what I'm thinking is, A great Splatfest topic. He doesn't... Oh. There he goes. But a great topic would be, what is the best way to reheat your food? Microwave, toaster oven, don't reheat. Or straight from the fridge, or something. And again, I don't think that would be great. I'm thinking that wouldn't necessarily be great worldwide, just because... I don't think every place has, like, a toaster oven or a microwave or whatever. So, and it varies, like, more region. But if we're gonna do, like, more region-based Splatfest, I think that would be a cool one for, like, North America or US. Please, for the love of God, just stand still. Carmy. There we go. It's... I didn't think it would do that much damage. They really haven't done a great job at spying their base. I'm not feeling too bad on this match right now. You know what? Because my teammates certainly not helping me, they're just doing whatever. Am I getting baited here? Where was that thrown? Where was it thrown from? Okay, I think we got this. Hello. Oh, that's... interesting. It's interesting, that's all I wanted to say. Yep. Don't try to put an ice cube in your mouth when you're taking a sip of soda. As soon as I immediately do it again. Almost. I don't think it necessarily matters that we max out champion. I just like doing it just in case. So I said I would save discussion of this for my Pokemon Scarlet streams, but whatever. Let's just talk about the rest of the Nintendo Direct, because I already mentioned a decent amount of it. So Pikmin 4 looks fire. I'm really liking what I'm seeing a lot with bringing caves back. I don't know by what metric, how much it is, or how much is going to be caves and how much is going to be overworld. Kind of hope the balance is a little better than Pikmin 2, but I'm excited about that. The dog looks nice. Ice Pikmin's dope. Basically, I just like everything I see. I know some people are kind of complaining about the designs of some of the captains. I think they're fine. They'll grow on you, trust me. And then also, the nighttime stuff seems cool, but I get the feeling it's going to be like an extra mode and not like part of the main game. Like, because in the nighttime mode, you see like the Starbet things for the star candies. And when I see that, I don't necessarily think that it's part of the main game. It's probably going to be like an extra mode or something like that. I don't think it's going to be strictly, oh, hey, it's just Pikmin, but at night when they're, you know, feral. I walked right into him. I thought my... He's right there. Just get him. Just get him. Get him, friend. Did he just... He soloed that. I guess it's early enough in the match that it doesn't matter too much, but... You're still there. Okay, good. It was worth it. I mean, even if the nighttime stuff does end up being just like a little extra mode or whatever, I'm still very much looking forward to the game. I'm kind of interested that on the box art, I think they showed the box art already somewhere. The purple and white Pikmins are actually on the front, so maybe they're part of the main game this time again, which would be nice. I think the only one not shown is Rock Pikmin, but even then, I think they're on the full art. But either way, very much looking forward to it. July is a very good time for it. I actually looked it up. It's almost exactly 10 years from Pikmin 3's original release date. I think it's like 8 days later. Or 8 days more. So like 10 years and 8 days later, Pikmin 4 is releasing after Pikmin 3. So that's nice. No. I am turning him into the Joker. We still haven't lost any of the regular matches. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, let's keep the train going, but... And then Tricolors kind of felt mixed. In, like, a good way. Going with the direct... Zelda, of course, looks... Honestly, I think some people were saying they weren't really into the last trailer. I think that was the one that was starting to get me excited the most, outside of the game just initially being revealed. It was just showing me a lot of what I wanted to see. Some of the newer enemies, because I think enemy variety was something I wasn't too fond of in the original game. It's probably like one of my only real complaints with Breath of the Wild. I got to see some caves. New, like, bigger enemies, new locations and stuff where it's like Link's in the building with, like, the 6 arms that are, like, surrounding him. I'm like, oh, that looks like an interesting thing that could happen. The machines where it's like, okay, well, fine. You were building flying machines or whatever, figuring that out with the magnet stuff. We already gave you a motorcycle. We're just gonna give you the vehicles. Why not? Be creative. Really, it just made me excited to play the game. It just showed me, oh, there's more stuff to do. Or, I guess, things I was more interested in. And granted, I know I'm going to enjoy the game. It's just, I think this is the first trailer that really drummed up my excitement like I've been wanting to. Oh. I know some people are bummed. I guess this is... No, it's technically part of the Direct. Some people are bummed that Breath of the Wild is going to be $70. I'm not fond of it. I don't hate it, but I'm not fond of it. I get why some people are upset. Apparently, the game's, like, going to be one of the biggest sized Nintendo game, or Nintendo Switch games, or I think even the biggest. Why does he keep doing that? So that is probably part of it, because I think they actually, because it's like 18 gigs or something base, so they'll need the 32 gig cartridge, which is probably, you know, adding to expenses. Maybe not as much as I think it is, but... And again, I'm not, like, happy that it's an extra much, or extra bit. Or I guess it doesn't really matter to me, because I was gonna get the special edition no matter what, so... Which, by the way, I haven't gotten yet. Because every time it goes on sale, it's out in like a minute. On the bright side, I have gotten the amiibo, but I think the amiibo hasn't been hard to get at all. But it's a cool amiibo. I actually really like the new one. I'm surprised there's only one, but for the one that there is, I like it. He's getting that, right? You're getting that? Okay, he's getting that. So yeah, I'm hoping to get the special edition, but again, I get why people are upset about the price increase. No, 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 no. Sir. You really did not just target a sprinkler with that, sir. You can, I know you can be better than that. Again, just continual domination. I have to wonder why. But hey, another times 10 battle. We love to see it. We love it. We love it here. We love it here. It's also good because I really like getting the festival shells. I haven't really been getting them too much. I think the most I got them was the demo Splatfest. So actually getting them this time is nice. Because I feel like I've been missing out on them a lot. Procrastinating bottom feeders fan. Finally, procrastinating. A tag for me. Let's see if I can work that in. I do like this banner. Maybe I won't use it now, but I like it. Procrastinating influence. I mean, that works too. Procrastinating layout. I feel like that lays it on a little too thick. Procrastinating recollection. I mean, that's just dementia. Procrastinating ghost. That's not too bad. I'll stick with that for now. Why not? Alright, let's get some tricolors back in. See if I can actually be good at swapping between the two. Here's one last thing I'll say about the price increase for Breath of the Wild 2. And again, at the very least, it seems like it's only a one-time deal at the moment, because Pikmin 4 comes out after this, and that's gonna be 60. So it is only a Breath of the Wild 2 thing. I want to assume it's because they know it's gonna be a huge game, and there's enough content to probably warrant it. And again, they're going to probably need the bigger cartridge, or whatever, Fine, fine. Here's my thing. At the base price, it is still cheaper than Breath of the Wild plus its DLC by $10, I think. Because I think the expansion pass was $20, right? I think it was. So that's nice. So what I'm saying is, if it's a complete package, there's no DLC, and it's just the game comes out, that's it. Like Mario Odyssey, you know, maybe a free update here or there. But if it's like a Mario Odyssey thing and there's no paid DLC or whatever, fine. If there's another expansion pass that's $20, $25, on top of already being $70, then I'll be kind of pissed. They haven't said if there's going to be DLC or not, but I feel like it's a safe assumption that there is, but you never know. Maybe there actually won't, and it's just a full complete package, and that's why you're doing 70. It's just a what if, though. Like, I don't know what's going on. I was gonna get the special edition anyway, so I was already gonna be shelving out a bunch, so it doesn't bother me too much, but I get why people are upset. Do it. Oh no. They double team that. I'll give them credit. Other things on the direct. Some of the more lowercase stuff that I was interested in. Baten Kaidos, however you pronounce it. Those getting ported, and also being in a collection of both of them is really awesome. Apparently, it's not going to have the English voice acting. Because apparently the English voice acting was terrible. I'm sorry, did he put refreshments right in the middle when he was about to die and his teammate was? Okay. Oh. I will say the Baten Kaidos, I can't pronounce that word shit. That's probably a day one for me. I've been wanting to play those games a lot, and I feel like having a good collection for it. Yes! Having a good collection for it in a convenient place. And from what it looks good. Like, it seems like the backgrounds are pretty nicely done. Look at the area my Booyah Bomb covered. Like, jeez. Ink Strike Wishes. So yeah, that'll be a day one. What else was there? Lower key. Advance Wars 1 and 2 I'll probably get. I can play the originals whenever I feel like it, but I mean, it's GBA. It's not hard to play GBA games. Although, speaking of that, I guess I can bring that up. Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games are on NSO, and that's awesome. Kinda, especially with Game Boy games, kinda fucking late. Mahi Mai Resort and Sturgeon Shipyard. Kinda want to bust out a sniper for that. I feel like Aerospray's not gonna be as strong. But Tricolor's still mincemeat, so I'll stick with it till then. Although that being said, the starting lineups for both are pretty solid. I mean, it's nice to have a way to play Minish Cap for GBA. I saw some people trashing a Mario Kart Super Circuit. I will not stand for it. It's not the greatest Mario Kart, but people are calling it the worst, and I just disagree. I think it's better than Super Circuit, at least. I mean, I think it's better than Super Mario Kart. It even has all the original Super Mario Kart stages, I believe. I don't know. I will not stand for the Super Circuit slander. It's a good game, even though when I played it, because I actually did play it, probably the most out of any GBA game. I started with Minish Cap Testa, and then I went to Super Circuit. Had a pretty good time with it for a little bit. And then I was about to stop. I went to the home menu, and I noticed there, because I was playing on my Switch Lite, I noticed a funny little like marking on my screen. I'm like, that's weird, and it wasn't rubbing off because it was not on the screen. It was in it. What were you doing, Axel? It's just a cacophony of splatting. Please, raise your broom at me. So I had some, like... I forget what they usually call it, but it was, like... some burn-in. That's what it is. I had some burn-in, and I was really scared. It was just, like, a little area where, like, the lowest number on the timer kept flashing. Okay. Good job, team. Ooh. How? How did I even splat him? Don't even care that you got it. I had priorities. But again, like they're really late on the whole on the whole Game Boy Advance thing. Like Game Boy Advance, okay, fine. It can be a little delayed, but Game Boy, really? You took like 6 damn years of the console being out to put it on your system? Really? And I will give them a bit of slack, because they did... Oh, jeez, he's lagging really bad. Look at how long it took for that splat notification to come up. Like, jeez. Oh, Splat Bomb, I was wondering, because, like, did he have lag too? Because I feel like if he shot me, that lasted way too long. Like, I feel like if he splatted me, I shouldn't have splatted him. Whatever. It's nice that they did put Game Boy on just the regular service and not the... not the expansion pack. Game Boy Advance being on expansion pack makes sense, but... Milk Chocolate definitely won that, right? Yeah. It still feels weird that this counts as a win. "16 splats! Oh, jeez. I was killing it. Me and my teammate. Dang. If we had gotten the signals, or if Milk Chocolate at least hadn't gotten the signals, we probably would have easily won that, but oh well. This is why it's important to get the signals. It's just a shame my strats haven't been working. It is also nice seeing some of the later games, like some of the choices on the Game Boy service especially is kind of neat. Like, or it's neat, but also a little weird. Like, it's great having Wario Land 3 there because I hear it's amazing, but they didn't. There's no Wario Land 1 or 2, and there's no Wario Land 4 on GBA. Although there is WarioWare, so that's fair enough, I guess. And then like There's that Alone in the Dark game, I guess. Maybe it's good. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to wait for this one then. Alright. Although I will give some pointers because there's some really good choices. Like for Game Boy, one of the upcoming games is Kirby Tilt and Tumble, which is a really good choice. That's a great game. I actually have the cartridge for that, so I don't need to play it. But I'm just glad other people get to play it because it's a cool game. The novelty is gonna kind of wear off because they don't have, you won't be using the cartridge, but just being like, oh hey, I'm actually playing a Game Boy game that's like motion controlled, and it's really neat in that. So I'm glad that's getting on the service. That's a really cool choice. They'll never be able to, properly emulate the feeling of playing it through the Game Boy player and like rotating a GameCube around, but. And if you want to see what that's like, I think AGDQ or Games Done Quick, during one of their marathons, they did that, so you can check it out there. It's neat. I'm trying to think. I should probably bring up a list of what's ISO GB A list. Oh yeah, Mario 3, the advanced version, or as they like to call it, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Why everyone says it? Why do they have that naming schema for that? Which is awesome because it comes with the e-reader levels, which is before only in the Wii U version, which I actually have. So it's nice that that has more availability, because I think you can emulate it, but I think there's like a weird thing to it. Sir. And then there's also the last actual surprise choice is Kururin, which is that that spinning game. I tried that out for a bit. That's pretty fun. Feels a little weird to play, but it's fun. It's just, I guess the weirdest thing about that is like playing it while only really having like 8 directional movement. There's a bit of an awkwardness to it. That's just gonna have to be there, but. For what it is, it's a really cute game. And then the Game Boy list. Oh, good. It's not showing me the whole damn list. Okay. Go, King. I got your back. Oh, no. Yay, I finally got it once. Oh, I just realized Big Man talks when you get that. I've never seen that. I guess I wouldn't have seen it, actually, yeah, because I've never been on Big Man's team. Oh, we're smoking. We're steaming. We're scheming. Who needs to double team when you can just win the whole game for yourself? Or, abandon your home, but oh no, we still won by 0.9%. Nice. You know what we call that? We call that goated behavior. Gargoyle's Quest. Yeah, that's a good one. I think most of the Game Boy ones are pretty standard, like Link's Awakening, DX. I guess you could play it with the original coloring. I don't know. I'm weird. I've never actually beaten Link's Awakening DX. I grew up with the original cartridge of like the original version. I got the badge. I forget what you do to get the badge. Let me check. 10 tricolor turf war wins attacker. Really? Wait, as the attack? Really? Okay. Well, I'm glad I have the badge now. Actually, you know what? That's a good place to stop for tricolor. For the moment. I'll switch back to regular Splatfest. So I'm like weirdly whatever to Link's Awakening DX. I have more of a fondness for the original version, even though DX is basically just better. It's weird. It's it's a nostalgia thing purely. Oh, what else they got? What else they got? They are not giving me a good list. Game & Watch Gallery 3, which I actually played around for a bit. It's pretty fun. It's weird they only showed the Game & Watch versions of that, and not like the Mario-ified ones, because those are neat, and they have like little gameplay changes. It's fun. It's fun. I recommend it. I think that's all for Game Boy at the moment. And then they showed off they're also going to be doing the Oracle games, and that's always appreciated. I'm assuming they'll have the same kind of fixes they did for when they ported them before to do the linking stuff. Or something with like the 3DS versions, which I have. I need to get back to that. I beat, actually it would be good timing, because I beat Ages for the first time when Breath of the Wild was coming out. I made sure to finish that before, oh shit. Right as the game came out. Like, I think a couple days before I beat Ages. But of course, because that's the first playthrough, it's not like the true ending, yada yada. And I'm still yet to even touch Seasons, really, so. I think I've done a playthrough before I got to, up to like Dungeon 2. Something like that. You think you're hot shot bees? Hot honey? Okay, well, I don't want to get splatted by him. Oh! So I don't know, since Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, maybe I should be playing Seasons. Maybe beat that. Although one thing I'm a little not crazy about with the Oracle games is like having to play through both games when I get the true endings and stuff. Didn't even know he was there. Cause it's like when I beat Ages, cause I didn't link it. It wasn't the linked playthrough. I got sort of a, you know, you save the day, but the villain is still out there, or whatever. And it felt a little hollow at the end. One Booyah Bomb. That's all it takes. Now watch this drive. Still haven't lost one this stream. We got close, though. We got close. I'm glad we haven't had to resort to anything violent, too violent. It's been nice. Oh well. I think I will have to do that. I think I'll have to play Oracle of Seasons. I'll have to do it on my new 3DS, because that's where my Ages file is. I don't think the file really matters, but, you know. I'm wondering how long I can keep the streak. Like, it's gotta end soon. It's not like it's a terribly long streak. I think it's been like 8 matches. It's just been spread out over like 2 hours, almost, or hour and a half. It's not like a particular long streak. It's just we've gotten a lot of wins and, you know, some times 10s. And the times 100 would be nice. If anything, not just to see it, but again, I just want to win it, not for the points, but just to do the thing with the floats. I just want to check it out. Because I didn't get to properly do that the last times I did. Marb, okay. Other things with the Direct. Already talked about Splatoon. Oh, I'll tell you what had me the most excited in the Direct. Or got the most exciting reaction out of me. I never expected. I never would have guessed in a million years. My boy, Professor Layton, is back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's okay, if we lose this match to nerd emoji here, I have a perfect reaction image. Assuming I don't only have it on my phone. I think I only have it on my phone, actually. We'll see. Oh no. Oh yeah, Layton. So Layton's back. That is a huge shock to me. I thought I'd never see that man again. Oh. I thought we were... Okay. It is kind of a shame we only saw like a tease. No release date or anything. Just the fact that, oh hey, there's a new game. Like, even just the fact that they're doing that is nice. It's nice to see Level 5 doing more things. They actually had a lot of games in the presentation. They had that Deca Police game that looked okay. They had Fantasy Life, which I always heard Fantasy Life was good. I know a couple of my old 3DS friends played a lot of it. So the new one is probably good. Always wanted to try it out, but... just never really got the proper chance to, I guess. Or I never felt like it. There is also that, it's not level 5, it's Spike Chunsoft. There's that Project or Code Rainfall game. Where did that even come from? Why is the whole enemy team over here? We might get clutched at the end here. No. 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 Get clowned on, nerd. Ooh, I have the image. Perfect. Okay, let me... hang on. No, he's not on the screen anymore, so it's unfortunate. So we're not actually going to be able to, like, properly clown on him. But I feel like his presence is still here, and you wanna know why? Nerd alert. Nerd alert. Goofy, You know what? I'll just go ahead and say it. Goofy is a mid meme. It's fine. Whatever. We get it. You're too... Like, we get it. You're too scared to say ass because your meme all beat your ass. It's fine. We respect it, but it's not funny. So yeah, there's that Project Drainfall game made by the same people, or a lot of the same team who did Danganronpa. Which I've been looking forward to that, but I feel like I've seen it too many times in directs. Like, it's shown up at least 3 times at this point. And if they have a June direct, it's gonna show up again, because I think it's coming out June 30th. I think there's a movie coming out June 30th. I feel like I should know. It's funny, because I saw that a specific movie is coming out June 30th, I'm like, wait, there was a June 30th game coming out from the direct. Which one was that? It was one I was interested in. And now I can't remember it the other way. But that game looks interesting, you know, as unfortunately, as a Danganronpa fan. I'm interested to see where it's going. I like the art style and stuff. Hopefully it'll be a better 3D outing than Ultra Despair Girls was, and I like that game, but they can do better. I know they can. Maybe. Also, speaking of a team of one game series doing another game that's kind of similar, Ghost Trick got announced. I think it's a mobile port to the Switch. But Ghost Trick is getting re-released, and that's awesome because I've always wanted to play Ghost Trick. Because everyone says it's awesome, so. And that's not like a case of me, like, really raising my expectations. Like, I'm fairly you know what? I win. Yeah, I said it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Alright, well that one I deserved. Alright, it's not time to get reverse rolled. No, he got the revenge on me. Shit. This is close. I think we won, but yeah. Trying to think of what that name is. Anna Crom or Com. It's probably Fire Emblem shipping, maybe. I don't know. Or something worse. I'll keep going, why not? This is where the streak ends, because I decided to actually stick around with the team for once. But I feel like if I want to get into the times 100, I need to actually get into teams. Maybe that's like a prerequisite for it. You got to be on a streak, a win streak or something. Because then the stakes are higher, and so are the rate of appearances. Ooh, another actually port that we got, Metroid Prime Remastered, which was, they were like, yeah, let's just shadow drop this the day of, digitally. I didn't get it, because I kind of want the physical. I also already have Metroid Prime, but it would be nice to get, because it's actually a really good remaster from what I've seen. A lot of good control options, right, original control, new button control, gyro controls, which would probably be what I'd do. Because those are some, like, really... They look like some pretty immersive gyro controls, or for what I would do. And then the game just looks real great for the Switch. It's just... And that's... Like, I always thought Metroid Prime was a great-looking game, but the remaster really makes it shine. For a Switch game. Again, it could look better, but for what it is, it looks great. It really does. I was a little hesitant. I'm like, I'm not quite sure if 40 bucks is a great price for it, but it's a great game, and the effort is actually there for the remaster, so I think it's warranted enough. But again, I'd rather get it physically. Don't throw it in my direction. I don't think a Splat Bomb would have been great for there, but it would have been nice. Deal with that. Get real. Oh. I'm not quite sure. Again, still trying to think of Nintendo Direct stuff. I'm not sure there was much more I had my eyes on. It was cool seeing that Blanca game again, even if it was just part of the highlight reel. There's also that Konami baseball game that also got released that day that I always kind of wanted to try, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to, considering the game's $1. So literally 99 cents. What is... I can get Booyah Bomb. No, I can't. So that'd be fun to try, because I always saw it getting released there in other directs. I'm like, wait, why aren't we getting that? So we have. I'm curious as to why it's $1, but I don't know. I might give it a shot. There is one more thing I want to mention, but I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Nintendo Direct, February 2023 announcements. Oh yeah, there's a Tron game, I guess. It's cool to see more done with Tron, I suppose. I remember Tron Legacy, I think, was a good show. And we talked about the Splatoon DLC. There's also the Xenoblade 3 DLC, and quite a bit of DLC, actually. There's Xenoblade 3 and... Oh, I didn't mean to leave my team. Oh, well. And Fire Emblem DLC, which Fire Emblem DLC, whatever. Oh, hey. You know what? I know that guy has Splatoon 3. I should message him right now and tell him to get on. Then again, I don't know if he would choose white chocolate. But Xenoblade 3 DLC is... It's weird because I am playing that game. I'm in Chapter 3, like halfway through. Really liking it. Not too fond of the gameplay, but otherwise it's been a great time. The DLC seems interesting enough, but... Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's Jean-Pierre Polnareff in the witch's hat? Although I will say, in terms of Xenoblade 3, even though I have not beaten it, I will tell you, I'm really shocked that game did not win like best soundtrack at the Game Awards. For whatever, you know, the Game Awards are worth. You don't need that. I was trying to get on the edge. But whatever, music's subjective. And don't even get me started on how the Grammys went. Do not even get me started. I don't want to talk about anything to do with the rock category. I don't want to talk about best album of the year. Or... What? That's angled oddly. I mean, yeah, big news. Grammys suck, but... It's okay, I gave him a good platform in order to survive, since we're all over there. And it's definitely not a bad idea to splash jump to this. Oh no. Got him! He did that for me, because he knew I was splat jumping to him. What a hero, Jean-Pierre Polnareff. He really wanted that revenge on me, and he still couldn't splat me. No, I can do it better. Ain't no way. Just need... This streak is insane. Like, it really is. I don't know how we haven't lost a regular match yet. Looking at other things. Oh, the Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection, that's great. Those games seem pretty good. I actually have most of them on 3DS. Or quote-unquote most. I have the remakes of 1 and 2, the Untold versions. I think the remakes, at least. I have 4, I have 5, and I have Nexus. But I don't have 3, and I hear 3 is the best one. From some people. And at the very least, with the collection of Etrian Odyssey, you can also buy them separately. Mario. It's cool when you can actually re-release your games and then leave them re-released forever. Especially the GameCube games, like, you know. Bat and Kaidos, Metroid Prime, those are going to be there forever, unlike Mario Sunshine, which you had to get in a collection, not separately. I'll never not be bitter about it. Was I the only one that stayed in that match? Okay, awesome. Does this mean I'm still technically on a winning streak? That actually might be really bad then. We love Katamari getting a reroll. I wasn't the biggest on the original Katamari reroll, but maybe I'll like the sequel more? I'll still play it, even if I like it about as much, because it's a good time. There was the Mario Kart DLC, I forgot to mention that. The new Yoshi's Island stage looks great, and Birdo is neat. I think I might have mentioned this last stream, I don't know. It's weird, because I thought Birdo was already in the damn game, but it's nice, especially with all the multiple colors. Ooh, okay, I think there's one more thing before the thing I wanted to bring up. My favorite thing, so get real. So they showed more of Kirby Return to Dreamland, and there's got like a Magolor epilogue, which is really cool. Oh, I was being tracked. I didn't even notice. And it's a neat little addition, but here's my problem. I already have Return to Dreamland, and as neat as the remake is for people who haven't played it or don't have it, I feel like there's not really any reason for me to get it other than maybe Magolor's thing. It's like, I kind of just wish it was like a separate thing I could buy by itself. Same with like Bowser's Fury. I really wanted to play Bowser's Fury, but I didn't. I was very on the fence with getting 3D World again, because I have it on Wii U, and I like it enough on that game. I somehow didn't get him. Greed, you could say, yeah. So I always have to view like stuff like Magolor's epilogue in a really weird spot, just because like it's a really nice addition, but there's a good chance I'll never be able to play it because I'm just not gonna get the remaster. Like I already have the game. I'm sure it's maybe a better version of the game, but it's just a weird conflicting thing I have. I think it's even worse with Bowser's Fury because I feel like they could have sold that separately with how much of its own game it is compared to 3D World. But no. No. Yeah, this ain't looking great. I probably shouldn't have abandoned my team like this. Oh, this might be the first loss. Yeah, it's the first loss? How? How do we keep getting away with wins? Like, it can't be the captive cam, because I mean, I forgot about it. I'm sure they did too. Not that this isn't relevant. It's still relevant, trust me. I think it's been working, I guess. Because again, we haven't dropped a single regular match. A few tricolors here and there, but that's the nature of tricolor. Like, jeez. Ooh. The Chirpy Chirps journal. Very nice. But yeah, I think... yeah, that's pretty much all the newer stuff I wanted to mention with the Direct. I did want to go back to one thing, though, and that's with GBA. Well, actually, just NSO Virtual Console in general. I do wish you could kind of buy the game separately, but also I feel like the NSO is a pretty good deal. However long they decide to hold on to those games or how long they are available is up for questioning. Considering what happened with the 3DS from Wii U, it's not great, but hey, maybe because it's on their service, they can easily move it on to the next console. That's all I can hope for. It's the only reason I could imagine they're putting like Game Boy games on the system 6 years in. But fine. I mean, granted, I do like the Game Boy Advance. There's a bunch of great games on there. Game Boy, not as much. Just sprung it on me. That stuff's all nice, well and good. No. And it's great having Game Boy Advance games, even if it's kind of limited right now. But what I'm more excited for, hello. Is it me you're looking for? But here's the thing. What is next for the retro gaming on the console at this point? Because console-wise, we're up to N64, and handheld-wise, we're up to GBA. I don't see them really doing DS games. Just because of how the DS was, how it is. Which means, if they're doing any console next, baby, you know what time it is. It's GameCube time. And look, if they're willing to put Paper Mario on N64, Superstars, and Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on... I'm not living from this. And Superstar Saga on GBA, which is a good choice. Then you already know it's gonna be time for when the GameCube comes, that we're getting some Thousand Year Door. Which would be good, because that game's never been re-released, or remastered or anything, and that game can get pretty damn expensive. I mean, I have it, but it's I love that game. I want more people to play it. And that can't happen when you really just, there's no way to do that. Ooh, the wrist flick. It didn't look like much of a flick, but it felt like it. I am very shocked he made it out of that. I figured with the Splat lane, he was not getting out of there. So that's one thing to be excited about, just in general. You know, with GBA and Game Boy Color and all that, it's one step closer to GameCube on Switch. Which I need it. I need it. With more and more I'm glad more and more GameCube remasters are being done, like with Metroid Prime, but I just want them to make them easy. I just want GameCube games more easily available, man. I love that console. There's so many games I love on it. It needs more. More ink! And so the beat goes on. And that's great in and of itself, and that's not the only thing I'm potentially excited about. Because if you... I mentioned this back during my Pokemon Legends Arceus stream, that if they were going to add Game Boy Advance to NSO, I am guaranteeing they put Mother 3 on that thing. Whether it's localized or not, I don't know, but I am fairly certain that it's gonna happen at this point. Is it copium? Maybe. But look, they made such a big deal about Mother 1 and 2, Earthbound, being on Virtual Console when they added it. They had an announcement just for it, making such a big deal, even though Mother 1's not that good. And it's like, oh yeah, great. A specific SNES game, as if SNES games are hard to play. And as if these games haven't been re-released already. Now, if they did something like that for Mother 3, then it would be exciting, because that's never been released in America officially. I mean, GBA games are also still very easy to play, but I guess it would just be nice. It would be very nice if it happens. And I think if there's ever a time, because I know one of the big hurdles with that game is just trying to get it released because of some of the weird writing stuff in it. And they're like, we don't know if there's necessarily a good enough market for it, or there might be whatever. But if it's on NSO, you're not buying the game specifically. You already have the service. It's just in addition to a service. There's no reason, like, to hesitate unless like, there's weird rating stuff. I don't know. So I'll tell you what, I'm fairly confident that Mother 3 gets added to NSO. Eventually. It's a gut feeling. It's probably copium. But I feel like if there was ever a chance to do it, it's probably now. You could argue maybe Wii U, but why is my team dead? You could argue it was the Wii U, but also it was the Wii U, so is it? Was it ever the right time with the Wii U? I get the feeling my winning streak's about to end. Wait, what's his name? Oh, Homura. I thought it was Boranano. Check, make the orange jam with the nano. Eating pork. I can do the whole verse. I won't, but I can. Hey, okay, just to make sure, this is Team Dark Chocolate, right? Okay, I just gotta make sure. Gotta know where to set my target when the time comes. Walk in the straight lines, Eater. You can do that. From where? From downtown? Oh, it was actually the Stamper. No, ours. Whoa! Booyah, wait, they just ignored him? Ah, I couldn't jump in time. It's not as bad of a roll as I thought it was gonna be. Watch as the other two immediately die after I say that. Goodbye, Jojo. Wunch! Wunch. The wunch. The grunch. Yeah, that was a pretty bad roll. But, I mean, still, what a damn streak. I can't even be mad. I mean, I want to look and go back at how long that went for. Lost and found scallop model. Oh, like scallop. Okay. I'm like, what's a scallop? We didn't win because we didn't have enough booyah bombs. And in that regard, I failed my team. Let's see here. How long did that go on for? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 14. 14 plus a draw. So we won 14 rounds in a row. We didn't lose for 15 rounds, if you count that. 14, and we lost on the 15th. Jeez. And then the tricolor, honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, 3 wins, 4 losses here. 3 wins and disconnect. So yeah, we've done really well this stream. I'm really happy about that. Let's do regular Splatfests as long as we're a ruler, and then once we level up, we'll switch to tricolor, and we'll finish up. We'll probably finish up after that. Maybe a couple more normal ones, just to draw it out a little longer so I can maybe go for a times 100. But at this point, I don't really care. I feel like I've done well enough that I don't need to play for an overly long amount of time. Oh, that's right, I can squid jump off the wall. Why haven't I been doing that while I'm waiting? Although I will say, if we run to another times 10 or something and we lose, that's an immediate chocolate smash. No mercy. Ooh, nice. The Forge Splatter Shot Pro. I don't know if that's any good or not. I mean, it's a Splatter Shot Pro, so it's probably not good, but oh well. I'm not looking forward to that video. I did that Splatter Shot Junior video with the idea that I would do a Splatter Shot Pro video. I didn't realize when doing that apparently the Splatter Shot Pro actually sucked. I mean, I've used it before, I liked it enough. I'm sure I can still get results with it. Oh no. Good job. Good job, fellas. I'm glad that resolved itself. Aye. See, another reason why I wanted to use the aerospray like this and like a good weapon is so I can't blame anyone other than myself when I do bad. You stop that. Yeah, I knew exactly where you were going, buddy. I think that really was just a major thing, as just so I could, like, not get overly salty when I'm losing. And, like, no, I have a good weapon. I don't really have anything to complain. On the bright side, we haven't been running into too many snipers, so I didn't run into that problem of, you know. The strat I used to try and maybe counter snipers I used when I didn't really meet a lot of snipers, and then when I stopped using it, I ran into snipers. That hasn't happened this stream, thankfully. Wouldn't that have been something, though? A complex bro, who's named Trisket. Trisket Taylor of Yu-Gi-Oh fame. About to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh just so I can build a deck and name myself, have my tagline be Trisket Taylor. If there's one thing I've learned about Yu-Gi-Oh over the years is that you never truly get out of it. I mean, I don't really play it all that much, but it's just something that sticks with you through life. I mean, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh's a bad show or anything. I still like the original show. I think 5Ds is pretty good. I never watched through it fully. I tried doing that again like 6 years ago, and it's time to duel. I was gonna slam my desk harder, but it's midnight. All right, here we go. Win or lose, this will be the last one for the main. You know what? I fished for it. I may as well just admit that to myself. Win or lose, we gotta do this. And we've got a solid team from what I remember. Not one splat, but it's fine. Some impressive plays going on here. Sorry if I don't talk a lot for this. I'm in intense focus mode. No! That's always the... Really? This is the times 100 and they're doing that, okay. I guess they are splatting us pretty competently, so like... It's fine, we got time. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that reef slider. I wouldn't say we're doing particularly great on the team effort. Oh, my team got wiped. Oh, no. And they got the spot, so we need to really rush. I'm going in. No! I just squandered the whole match. Well. You hate to see it. Alright, well played. And remember what I said about the arrow spray. I used it so I couldn't blame anything other than myself, and, yeah. Damn. But, I mean, well, I'll move dark chocolate over to the side real quick. Actually, let me just double check. Not replays. Actually, yeah, that works. It's dark chocolate, right? Alright, milk chocolate, right? Yeah, okay. Well, here, I know what I said. And I made a damn promise. And... okay, well, I'm gonna flip it, because otherwise I'm gonna make a mess. And 1. And 2. Okay. I might have forgotten to mention this is filled with caramel, because I couldn't find any other kind of chocolate. Yes! Yes! This is what will happen. Yes, it's a beautiful mess. Look at that. That looks awful. That looks like roast beef. So it's not too bad, because even though we may have lost the times 100, it's still a pretty, I still feel pretty good with our team. I still feel like we're gonna come out on top. And that milk chocolate will be absolutely destroyed, as they have been right here. In fact, white chocolatification. There we go. Just a little bit of white chocolate sauce right there. It's a glorious little thing we've got here. So, you know, they may have won the times 100, but, at what cost? One remains. And I don't think I'll have to squish it. But, you know, the offer still stands. The warning is certainly still a thing for Team Dark Chocolate. But Milk Chocolate, they've sealed their fate. What can I say? And actually, just to make sure, I feel like it's only times 100 wins, right? So I'm gonna... just because I really want to see this feature if it's a thing. Or I guess just do the feature, because I can see the feature whenever I want. But I want to actually, like, try it. But I don't think it's possible because we lost. The copium goes hard. It really does. Oh, look at that. They have the times 10 battle thing, too. And not the other one. So, wait a minute. I didn't check to see if that was a thing before. Maybe I could have taken the picture with them. I don't know. I could just look it up. I think I'll do that, yeah. We'll look it up. While I'll wait for the next match. I also probably should get another napkin for the dark chocolate, just because if I squish that too, that doesn't have caramel, that has, like, dark chocolate filling in it. Oh yeah, reminder. And then while this is going, let me look it up. Splatoon 3 Splatfest pictures? Not the guy. I meant to go into tricolor. My bad. Never mind, this was meant to be. These are my people. Jesse Pink. Jesse Pink. It's okay. I don't know who was here before me, but I have filled in. It was meant to be. I wonder what they were doing. Who knows? Hey, if they want to stick around, I'll go for as long as they want. Nice. I was just in the thick of it there. Not to tell you how to play the game, my friends, but please aim a little to the left. Again, I really shouldn't be saying concerning how I've been playing, but... No, no, get back. It wasn't a waste of your ult. Now it was. Wait, maybe you can get him? It wasn't a wait? Was it? Nah, he's living. He's living. It was a waste. See, it's... Think clearly, and then speak, Cedar. I made a bad play there just because I decided to, like, yeah, I'll go right in between two long-range users. That's a good idea. It's bad plays like that I really shouldn't be making. Like that. I mean, I had the flank on, but then I hesitated. Okay, this dually guy is pissing me off. Get over here. I think after that loss, I'm getting a little impatient. Look, that time I was trying to be a little, well, I really can't talk right now. I wasn't trying to be overly aggressive with that. I was trying to take my time, but I was just stuck in the think of it. That was really bad wordplay. Well, I was with my people, but we still lost. And I already crushed the milk chocolate, so I guess it really was that. Because now they have no threats. They've already lost everything. Photos? Maybe? No, that's not giving me results either. Okay, no. Look, I'm not doing total copium with the times 100. I'm gonna go to the tricolor. I have self-control. Don't worry. Also, the time it would take to get another times 100. I mean, we've been playing for what total over 4 hours. I'm not spending another damn 4 hours playing just to try and get another attempt at it, especially on stream. Okay, let me continue to try to look this up. Photo mode? Maybe it's in just the Splatfest general thing. Alright. But even if I'm not doing too great on tricolor... Actually, no, tricolor is a good thing here. Because now we get... Okay. As I was saying, even if I got... Because of that times 100, we're now doing a net positive... Net negative, my bad. Like, it's really looking bad for us in that regard. At the very least, tricolor is its own thing, so maybe we can pull it back with here. Good. Pull it back, I say, as we are just getting completely clowned on. By no fault of really anyone other than myself. Like, look at that aim. Awful. You don't get to live. I wasn't really aware of my presence in that moment. And they're gonna get it again, awesome. Instant loss, lovely. I didn't realize he had just let it rip. Oh, look at all that glorious white chocolate land. The glorious white chocolate land, covered in gunk. I can't hit anyone for shit. I guess just getting that one damn loss just completely threw my mental. Oh wait, each team got one. I thought it was milk chocolate got both. Yeah. Wonder how long they're gonna forget that. Just bad plays. You are okay, well actually he was charging up, that's fine. Alright, well, I guess I'll ignore that. Dark chocolate wins that one, right? No. I don't think it's on the Splatfest page either. Maybe it's on the times 100? This is what I get for doing research during a stream and not before it. Oh, it's right here. It's okay. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay. In Splatoon 3, this is off the Splatoon wiki. Great website. I always love seeing actual wikis and not, like, shitty fandoms. Or shitty fandom websites that are, like, terrible. And ad written. Just, like, nothing about them is good. And that's on me from being sour from the losses. I legitimately hate those websites. So here's what it is. In Splatoon 3, as of the version 2.0.0 update, the winners of times 10, 100, and 333 battles appear at the pledge box once again. A new feature was also added that allows times 100 and times 333 battle winners to board a parade float with their team to take commemorative pictures. So I guess even when the times 100 in the earlier Splatfests, I wasn't able to do the pictures because it was 2.0. That's great to know. Actually, no, that's fine, because that makes me feel less bad about not doing it, because I actually couldn't. Still, I would like to do that eventually. I just think that's a really cool feature, so hopefully in the future we get to win times 100. Yeah, do that. I don't care if it doesn't actually get him. I just want it to cancel out. Spiteful. I just need to keep tapping it. I gotta keep depleting that life bar. Does the ink look more... Does the dark chocolate ink look more blue or purple? Because maybe it is more purple, but I feel like maybe with the Splatfest stuff, it's kind of more blue. I may also be... well, I'm not colorblind at all, but... I say that with a lot of confidence, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any color blindness. Go King, go King, go King! Okay, well, since we got the one, we can probably bring things back. Probably. My teammate's been really good with splat bombs. Boy. I don't know what I was doing there, but hey, they're doing cool. Honestly, let them get the thing just so they can get rid of some of Dark Chocolate's ink. I think they still won. Damn it. That's, I believe, twice in a row. Twice in a row with dark chocolate. I mean, you know what they say. Third time's the charm. How long am I gonna go on for? Maybe till we hit 3 hours on stream? I don't know. So I give it like 3-ish? Maybe 4 matches? I don't know. Either way, despite a bit of the sourness creeping in at the end here, this stream definitely raised my spirits up a lot. We might have lost the times 100, and that really did set us back a lot from getting a pretty good net positive, but this was just, I'm glad I had this stream just because this stream went so much better than last stream. Not even just because we were winning, but just because I feel like, I don't know, I've just been enjoying myself more. Probably is the wins. It's also probably because I don't have to worry about, like, a sleep schedule, because I don't have work in the morning this time. I have work in the evening. And also, like, 2 essays I have to start writing, too. Wait, what? From... Oh, the Reef Slider. No one's around the... Okay. I knew I was gonna get splatted. It was just a matter of doing what I came there to do. I guess, yeah, sometimes you just don't see the person on the top. Yeah, that thing gets touched one more time, they're gonna get the Ultra Signal. Oh. Oh, there's no one there. It's okay. I think they're the lesser of the 2 teams. I think we can afford that loss. As long as they don't get the next one, I think we'll be fine. Plus I can just put a sprinkler there, which will help us. Yeah, or I could just shred it like that. Like cheese! I'll take it. It's looking a little shaky. Maybe. We got it. 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 Boys. Like I said, third time's the charm. I'm a merciful man. Full of heart. Why would I ever destroy that trust, that relationship? The heart. Because surely Team Chocolate knows better. Oh, I'll always take some ability chunks. Why not? Okay. How about we do 2 more tricolors, and then we'll do 1 last regular match. Not as a form of copium, you'll see why. Oh man, it's got hops. I feel like we've been getting Defender a fair bit. I'm wondering if the rate of getting it is raised because we were winning at halftime. I would hope that's the case. If they're going to do it like this from now on, I hope that's the case. No. They really want that signal. Who even needs the Booyah Bomb? No way. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Boy. Not only do you come into my house, you slap me with your glove. And I do not take kindly to that. Maybe this time I'll get away from spawn. Okay, good. There's no one coming over this way, for once. It's like, relax, just go for the Ultra Signal or something. I really couldn't hit him, huh? I guess that's what I get for using Aero Spray, actually. Do I, really? He got that. Come up. I don't even know where my teammate came from. I'm gonna look back at the main spot, and it's just gonna be completely covered in darker milk chocolate. Well, I'm not entirely wrong. It's nice. It's nice. I kind of almost want to go until we get a level up, because at this point, I'm pretty damn close. I feel like overall we've been doing good for Turf War, or for Tricolor. Although I guess I also thought White Chocolate was going to absolutely slog in the halfway point, and it was the exact opposite. So maybe now that I'm doing good and I'm feeling good, we're gonna get absolutely decimated by the end, in all forms. And I already know we're losing popularity. Like, that's already like a guarantee. We are not winning that. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're last in that. Maybe that's why we're doing well. It's the old Splatoon 1 theory, where the least popular team always wins because they do better. Oh, I guess that's where the problem is. I can't immediately squid jump back. Boob. I have a good teammate. Oh, look at that. Half the server is just the gold arrow spray. What have the Splatoon devs done? Why did they do this? Listen to that. Listen to the screams. Get going! You know that's how we do it. You know that's how we do things here. Why couldn't I? Okay, there's some really bad lag going on. What the fuck is happening? Like, outside of not grabbing the thing, I feel like my connection wasn't that bad, but... Okay, better someone gets it than no one. I'm wondering if this is me, because I'm using the Ethernet cable, but... I guess that's one thing I'm also very happy about with this Splatfest as opposed to last time. My Ethernet cable actually decided to work, whereas last time it was like cutting in and out, and then I decided to go to internet or Wi-Fi. So I'm glad that worked, and I haven't had any stream problems from what I can tell. No dropped frames or anything. So just generally, even stream-wise, this stream has been better, or this Splatfest has been a lot better to me. was like swatting a fly on the wall. Thanks, teamie. I know we're not on the same team, but we may as well be. I'm still gonna do that, though. And then watches, again, milk chocolate has completely covered my team base. Of course they have. Why wouldn't they have? Well, look at me talking shit. Yeah, I guess I don't mind Splatfest as they are now. They're still fun. Also, I think not just with Tricolor, but in general, I feel like I haven't had any problems with not matching with the opposite team. I feel like I've always been... I feel like I haven't fought my team at all. Like, it's all been matches that matter. Maybe that's because I'm on the least popular team. I don't know. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought there was, like, a cool pattern going on here, but no, it's just the ceiling light. I might still prefer how Tricolor works before, where the winning team during halftime is only the defender, but I get why they changed it, and I still like it. I do and even though I do like the old version more, it's still fun. It's still a cool mode. So yeah, I think I'm good on Tricolor, but we're not done yet. We have one. I'm going to do one more match. You might say, you're trying to get times 100. Subconsciously, maybe a little. But what I really want to do is, well, we do have the white ink. And look, again, I didn't pick the team based on the color, but when this is the first time I believe this color has been available in Splatoon 3, I don't know when the next time it's going to be available. And even if it is, who's to say I'm going to be on that team? Because of what the team may be. Because I choose based on the topic, not anything else. I genuinely like white chocolate. Alright? So here's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna put off the captive cam. Because I feel like they've gotten the point. And I don't want to mask this. Here's what we're gonna do. I've said it before. Buckets have come. We only get... This might be the very last chance we get at doing something like this. So let's just go all out. One final match. And just get all of the funny white ink jokes out. Just a total ejaculation. You know what? Let's just say it. Let's be blunt. In this very last match, we're going to get all of this. We're going to let all of it out. Assuming it matches me into something, you know. Okay.
It was a mistake to come here. Your cum sucks dick.
Come, I'd do anything for Jesus.
Wait a minute. What is this? This... Okay, well, completely ignore anything I just did. Are you kidding me? The final match where I'm like, yeah, we just need... Where I was just complimenting, where I'm like, yeah, it's great. We're not getting like matched with our team at all. It's all been like pretty well done like that. Even when we were getting completely rolled last time, we never fought our own team, and I appreciate that. Even if it is losses. And then here we go. The very last match I was going to do, of course it happens, and we're getting the Splatoon 2 colors. which I do like, but it's like, what awful timing. All that build-up. All that build-up, and what a cock tease. I mean, yeah, look, what do you... Just keep playing, dude. Come on, I get it, but like, come on. At the very least, this is a pretty good indication that our team is doing pretty well. I mean, I don't feel like... I don't feel like particularly we're doing that bad. Like, if we're getting rolled, at least it's by our team. Like, they at least show the sauce that the white chocolate team should have, the best chocolate. I'm sticking by that. We're gonna win. Is that you, Torrent? Oh, I thought it was you, Torrent again. It is so weird seeing these colors, like, after doing so damn much of the actual thing. Still, I'm still surprised at that little bit of lag that happened in that last tricolor match. Like, that was really weird. And that's not John's either, because I think we still won that, so... It was just like... I don't think I've seen a lag quite like that. It didn't even feel like it was necessarily affecting play, except for not being able to grab the ultra signal. I mean, honestly, I think we will actually level up after the next one, so this works out even better. That was our team, right? Yeah, I think so. Unless Splatfest ended somehow, and I don't know. No, that'd be dumb. You know what would be cool? Even if we don't get a times 100 for this last match, if we got a times 10, and then we won that, so I could get... Like, we would still be at an overall loss, but I could at least get another pearl thing. That'd be cool. Some consolation. Or imagine we actually somehow get the 333. There's no good way of saying that. I don't like saying 333, but what else am I supposed to call it? 333? Actually, that rolls off the tongue a little bit better, doesn't it? Anyhow, it was a mistake to come here, yada yada yada. Oh, we have Yuri on our team. Interesting. Yada yada yada, whatever. We're going hard. Welcome.
Come
to the end.
I'd do anything for Jesus. I found over 1,700 times in the Word of God where this word is used, come, and that's not cometh and the rest of the comes, but that's just come. Preaching my
It has to
heart out
happen.
for
You
45
understand.
minutes to an hour on that one word come. And it was one of
And all
my
we're gonna
Lord's
do this match is just
favorite
come onto
words.
the
Come
enemies.
me. Come and drink. Come and dine. Jesus
Just
said,
go right to them.
come, come, and come.
That's
and it
the
goes
word.
On and on and on. I know this is dumb, friends, but there are people that still haven't.
And I
died.
don't,
So
if
bear
you're
with me. When I
disappointed
say
in
come,
anything going on
it
right
means
now,
come.
we have someone on our team
You're
named
coming,
Yuri.
when I turn to my
Like,
son and I say, come,
it
I want
doesn't
them
get
to
much
come.
worse
that
than
word
this.
Come is universal in its application. Come,
Imagine we also had
Jesus
Gay
said to his
Loser from the
disciples,
last stream.
come. There's no room for discussion, friend.
It would be
Guess what?
perfect.
Come. come. It commands obedience. Come. How many of you had the Holy Ghost come in you? You come. He was crucified for you. He died for you. He did everything for you. It's time for you to come. He's come. He's already come. He wasn't just a baby in a manger, friend. That was God coming.
This is the exact kind of relief I need from college.
Because God came, and then the wise men had to come. The shepherds had to come.
So much relief.
And ever since Jesus came, he said, I've done my part. Now you come. You come. I came. You come. Come quickly. What is this hesitating stuff? That's demonic.
He's
friend.
right. We can't be hesitating. We just need to come.
You're going to be with him whether you like it or not. And I don't want him to look at me when I die and say, I've been calling you all your life. Now through death, you had to come. I said, come. For those of you that don't believe that, friend, you need to read your Bible. Come. I'd do anything for Jesus. I found over 1,700 times in the
That's
Word
the
of
halfway
God
point.
where
It
this
looped.
word
We're
is
at the
used.
halfway
That's
point.
not coming.
It works
The rest of
perfectly
it
for
comes. That's
Splatfest.
just
I'm telling
come.
you.
Preaching my heart out for 45 minutes to an hour on that one word, come. And it was one of our Lord's favorite words. Come unto me. Come and drink. Come and dine. Jesus said,
From where? Where?
come,
How? The range.
And it goes on and on and on. I know this is dumb, friends, but there are people that still haven't got it. So bear with me. When I say come, it means come. And I'm coming. You're coming. When I turn to my son and I
The problem
say,
is I haven't been
come,
coming
I want
nearly
them to
enough.
Come. That word come is universal in its application. Come. What did Jesus say to his disciples?
Oh, there's the
Come.
blaster
There's
again.
no room for discussion, friend. Guess
But he's
what?
blasting. He's not coming.
Come. It commands obedience. Come. How many of you had the Holy Ghost come in you? You come. He was crucified for you. He died for you. He did everything for you. It's time
I really
for
just
you
can't get past
to come.
this one
He's
little
come.
point
He's
because of this
already
Clash
come.
Blaster.
It wasn't just a baby in a manger, friend. That was God coming. I love the way the Christmas story starts out because God came, and then the wise men had to come. The shepherds had to come.
You know what has to be done?
Jesus came,
We need.
He said,
He
I've
found
done
the
my
lard,
part.
didn't he?
Now you come. You come. I came. You come. Come quickly. What is this hesitating stuff? That's demonic, friend. You're going to die. And one day when you die, you're going to be with him whether you like it or not. And I don't want him to look at me when I die and say, I've been calling you all your life. Now through death, you had to come. I said, come. For those of you that don't believe that, friend, you need to read your Bible.
She can feel the cooling and soothing already. Good job, lads.
I think we're done here. And look, this was a great stream, everyone. This was a great stream, everyone. All right. Do we have any more conscience? Is my conscience dead? I think it is, but that's fine because at least we let it all out, you know. It's like that Weezer song. And that's all the explanation you'll ever need. So, we didn't get the times 100. In fact, we lost it, which is enough to make us go negative for our efforts. At least for regular. For tricolor, we still did it pretty good. I guess that's what's nice, because even if you lose all the times 100s and stuff, you can still make up for it in tricolor. So that's cool. And I feel like we actually did do positively in tricolor. It's just a shame about the times 100, but it's fine. We still got a fair amount of times 10. I think we did overall pretty well. I think we won more matches than lost, maybe. I'm not too sure about that, but the big one that mattered, we unfortunately lost, but we can get him next time. And frankly, outside of that, I think we did, especially with this stream, I think we did good in the Splatfest. I'm really glad I did the second half, just because, man, that first part was rough, but I think we really brought it back this time, even if we had a bit of a rough patch with that times 100 battle. What was I doing? Right. Catalog. White chocolate sleep, but we can only hope. I feel pretty good about our not only our performance, but white chocolate as a whole. I feel like we will do pretty well. I feel like at the very least we won't get last, but honestly, I feel like there's a good chance we might actually win this. Low-key pro. Ooh, all right, that's nice. And then... yeah, spend it all on stickers I'll never use. Okay, I have some hesitancy. Suede basics, I'll take it. Just seeing some of the clothing options. I like the Ice Wave. I like the Frost. I'm getting all of the winter clothes right at the end of the winter season. I'm not gonna get to wear it for another Splatfest. This isn't a bad cosmetic. It's hard for it'll be hard for me to buy this because it just gives me bad memories to when I started working again after COVID started. But that's a story for another time. Oh, the joys of customer service. So yeah, this was a pretty fun Splatfest, actually. I really liked this one. I had a great time. I really did. I'm hoping the next one will be even better. But I'm also really glad it wasn't nearly as bad as last Splatfest, because I really did not feel good about how we did last Splatfest. Even though... who won last Splatfest? Wait, who won? Right, it was Sweet, yeah. Yeah, I didn't feel good about last Splatfest, but I feel really good about this one. And even if we lose, I feel like it was still a good time. Yeah, I think that's what's most important. It's just about having fun, doing well, doing some good plays and all that. Yeah. So it was a good time. Hopefully I'll remember to record my reaction to the results and post it. Not like I'll be posting this VOD for a while because of how I am, but that's about it. Here's hoping the next Splatfest is cool. Here's hoping the next event isn't a big run, because I'm not huge on big run. Even though they are neat, but compared to a Splatfest, it just doesn't compare. I don't know when the next one will be. I don't know when I'll stream next. You can probably expect Pokemon. But whenever I do decide to stream, you can always, if you want to know exactly when I go live, you can always follow the Twitch channel and turn on notifications. That is way too shaky. Or follow my Twitter where I post every time I go live. If you need to see any previous streams I've done, up until a point, you can go to Zeter Streams 966 Mod, the YouTube archive channel where I host every previous stream I've done. And any other links you may need are also on the channel and Twitch page. With all that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you relieved yourself as well, in a way. And I hope you have a great rest of the night and a great rest of the Splatfest. Have a good one.